Hello, and we are back to the lower bracket semifinals in the third FSL Open between Foxy Gaming and Red Horse. And Aki, haven't we seen this match before? What is this? It feels like deja vu.
Was I
Oh
muted?
well, I
Am I
think
muted?
I think you might have been in the meantime, but yes, we
Hello.
have seen this match before. It was the opening match, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All
But
right, so
yeah, again, what I was saying that it's Foxy Gaming again, right?
yes, Foxy Gaming was Red Horse. And the first time they met, Red Horse was able to win pretty convincingly. But we'll see. Let's look at the draft and see what they're working with right now. Red
Have
Horse.
a rematch.
What? Oh, for Fox game, I think they have I mean, they're pretty sure Shadow Shaman Abaddon. This is not the first time we see them. Timbersaw is back
Yeah.
as well.
10
Red Horse with the
seconds
Marcy as well as
remaining.
Grim's like first Marcy of the day. How do you feel about
Yes.
this?
This is what I'm
5
talking about
seconds
since
remaining.
earlier that I'm looking forward to seeing Marcy because this hero is very versatile.
Hmm.
She can be an offlaner, a pause 4 or pause 5. I'm not really sure if you can make a Marcy as a pause 5 because like you can farm up a Marcy and she has a decent amount of damage. So I have seen a few players play this as carry, as a mid lane, off lane, but not as position 5. So we have to see. But there's a high chance that this might be a position 4
One of
Marcy.
the things I'm seeing a lot in the FSL is the Shadow Shaman
Dire
Timbersaw combo.
team
I think this is the
pick.
third time we see it. Timbersaw very strong for lane, pushes people away, and then the Shadow Shaman comes, drops the Serpent Wars, and you can get a quick tier 1, even tier 2 tower early in the game. So feels like Fox Game, and they're like, yeah, let's do that. It's been working for the teams we've seen it for.
Yeah.
In the
But there
meantime,
you go.
Seconds
Again,
remaining.
it's Sand King on the mid lane.
5
And
seconds
is
remaining.
this Mary? I'm
Radiant
quite
team
confused.
pick.
Who again is the mid lane for Red Horse? Is it Mary?
with the mid lane for Red Horse.
I think.
The
I
problem is
think. Yeah.
they changed a lot of their names. So it's either tired and bored or fate. It's like well they changed their names, so there you go.
Yeah,
Uh,
or
10
the Sand
seconds
King is for
remaining.
Hazelia. I think this is
yes,
one of her
5
best
seconds
heroes. Like,
remaining.
she's the initiator of the team. And yeah, this might be a mid lane Lena
probably is right. Like, and you
for
have so many
Mary.
good combos with the Soulbind. You have the
Yeah.
double Burrow Strike, double Laguna Blade. I don't know how Marcy's dispose works. Like how you the one that carries people and pulls them towards you.
Is
Like
it a double disposed too?
I don't know. I feel like
Uh,
we'll find out in this game or something. But yeah, before we continue with the draft, I want to remind everyone what's going on, what's at stake here. This is the third FSL Open of the year.
yeah.
FSL is a tournament which is all women from the Southeast Asia region, all women teams, and they compete for their slice of the
Dire
$1,000 prize
team ban.
pool. And we are also playing for FSL points. So if you earn points when you do well in the tournament, and the
Mm-hmm.
teams at the end of the season, the top 3 teams go to the FSL Elite, which has a bigger prize pool and it's more prestigious. So that's where you want to be. And I want to make sure we thank our partners, both Intel and Yahoo, for making
Yeah.
this tournament
Radiant
happen. They've been
team
there in
ban.
every FSL, and it's amazing to have the support. That
Dire team
support.
ban.
So that's the housekeeping out of the way. Fox Gaming goes with the Dragon Knight, and that's a
Mm-hmm.
very tanky team, isn't it?
Yeah. They can just pick out a Medusa if it's isn't
Radiant
banned,
team
but it's
ban.
banned apparently.
Thank
So they
God.
can just pick out a hero, a range hero for the carry. Like, you have a good frontliner. You can just go on the back line hitting
Dire
some heroes.
team pick.
I'm thinking of Sniper is also good at this game.
I
Sniper
think
or Draw Ranger, I think,
I mean
from
they
Foxy
could
Gaming.
be. Yeah, for me, I always when I look at range people, I do think that it's like you got Sand King, you got Marcy, so you still have some good catch
Yeah.
with them.
Radiant
But
team
yeah,
pick.
but Sniper might not be so bad. They go with the Juggernaut here for Red Horse. Okay. All right, and then Foxy Gaming, it's their last pick. They definitely need to carry as well. Uh, Templar is bad, but PA is not banned. She might be okay, but her laning stage will suffer a little bit against the Sand
Yeah.
King.
10
There's
seconds
too many
remaining.
control for the PA, I would say, because PA is heavily
5
reliant
seconds
on the
remaining.
BKB and stuff. There's so much stuns.
Lifestealer, I feel like might be a good
Lifestealer
option.
is also good.
Ursa could also possibly do well, although I don't know how I feel about the two melee in the lane. Abaddon and the melee hero feels At least not Ursa. I think Leicester would do better than Ursa.
I do agree.
In the meantime, but yeah, Red Horse, pretty solid team fight, decently tanky. Although again, they have that problem where it's only the Sand King who can tank. The Lena Grimstroke and Marcy not so much.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if it's on Marcy 4 or 5 because the Grimstroke can go with both. I do think like Grimstroke Sand King is a strong lane. Grimstroke Juggernaut is also a strong lane. Although I don't think you're killing bottom much. I mean, you're not killing Timbersaw, but you might be able to kill the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, we can just farm, just farm, not necessary to get a kill because
Mhm.
overall that's still a juggernaut. It can still escape and stuff. It has a Gravestroke on his side, so the kill might be hard. So for the offlane of Foxy Gaming, they can just target the Grimstroke and stuff.
That's true. Like, just go for the Grimstroke every time. Well, Fox Gaming,
Mm-hmm.
who's it gonna be? They go for the Razor.
Razor, okay, classic. Okay, I do
Yeah,
get it.
it's a pretty good. It's a really good counter against the Juggernaut by
Mm-hmm.
as well because you can just take all of Jill's damage. And yeah, this is the rematch. I don't think this has ever happened to me before, where I cast one game, the start like the first game, then the last game of the day is the same two teams going up against each other. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really exciting. Fox Gaming in game one, they looked the first time they played, they looked pretty good. Like for the first 25 minutes, then Red Horse just completely like stomped them in the last 15. We'll see if this game goes any differently. I still think Red Horse is probably going to take it, but the draft from Foxy is quite promising.
Yeah. We will see. I personally like Razor. It's my favorite hero. I do spam Razor on my pod game, so I do like Foxy Gaming's draft. But it's just always the way they play their draft. We have seen Red Horse, like they're behind, but they manages to catch up and get back on their game. But we'll see. Again, it's a support position for Marcy. Yeah,
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Gia usually plays the position 5 anyway.
yeah.
I do. I also one of the things I do like about Fox Gaming is how resistant they are to physical damage. You've got Dragon Knight, Timbersaw, lots of armor. You got Razor sucking away one person's damage. Could be either Juggernaut or the Lena. Like
Mm-hmm.
Hazel needs to do a lot. But if you can imagine, if you could get like an Assault Cuirass on Foxy, a Flat, a Guardian, you get a bit like a pipe and some physical damage resistance, and you're all good. Whereas Fox's gaming side, they have a decent mixture of physical, magical, and even pure damage. So it's much
Yeah.
harder to itemize against that.
But the good thing here for Team Red Horse is even if you get static linked by the Razor, you can just borrow strike out. And also the Marcy, she can just rebound out. Like they have an escape towards the static link. So let's see. It won't be an easy game for the Razor, but yeah, the priority here in terms of team fight, like static link onto the Juggernaut, and the job is done for the Razor. Let's see.
Yeah, you're right, right? Like they do have ways to make sure people can run away or escape. Like even
Mm-hmm.
Inkswell or Dispose, like both of these abilities help allies run away. It is Dispose. I was like, is it Dispose? It is Dispose.
Was it disposed? I'm quite confused of Marcy's
I don't know. She did like
skills.
Dispose, Rebound, then she has Sidekick, and then Unleash.
Yeah,
It's like,
rebound is the one you can escape for escape.
did you watch the anime by the way, or no?
I haven't finished it yet.
Okay. Do
How
you
about
like it?
you? How about you?
I only watched season 1. I didn't watch season 2 because
Yeah.
I was like I work for Yahoo as a journalist, so they're like we want you to write about season 2.
30
I was like
seconds
okay, I'll
left.
watch it. So I watched season 2. I have no idea what's
You
going
have
on.
to watch it, even if you like it or not.
Right? Like you are hired to watch anime. Go watch anime, boy.
Yeah.
I was like
But
yes,
but
boss.
the anime is like giving me the Avatar vibes,
Which,
Avatar feels. Avatar,
uh,
it's Aang,
oh,
the
the Last
Aang,
Airbender.
the
Yes,
last Airbender. Yeah.
I think it's a little bit different to be honest, but either way.
Like the graphics and stuff.
Oh, look at that! Big stock here from the. Although
Mm-hmm.
Marcy might be a bit of trouble. The guy, I think she's got boost. She's really fast. So yeah, I managed to make it out there. It's I think a 2-for-2 trade. There's a bounty win, so no advantage for either team.
Yeah.
Avatar was a great cartoon though.
Yeah.
I think
But let's see. Mm-hmm.
I think they said that they're gonna make like 3 new Avatar movies. By the way, I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Looking forward to it.
Alright, so bottom lane is going to be Hazel and Legaia with Sandkey as well as Marcy against Honey Lisa's Abaddon as well as the Razor being played by Nana. I feel like it might be a bit of a tough lane for Honey Lisa as the
Yeah.
levels go on. Like Legaia as well like Sand King and Marcy is pretty solid damage.
Yeah, but on the top of it, like it won't be an easy kill either for Team Red Horse on the bottom lane. Like if you target the Razor, there's always the Abaddon that can save you. But if you target the Abaddon, it won't be an easy target because Abaddon is quite tanky,
Hmm.
you know, and
Yeah,
she can debuff the things that you can give him. And let's see, guy with the creep pooling.
realizing that it's a tough lane. Way to get the creeps back here. And Honey Lisa's trying to zone her out. Might need to be
Yeah.
careful though, because the guy could just push her into a tower. Although Honey Lisa, have you extended? Possibly. Oh, the tower hits Honey Lisa. What are you doing? And she's still
This might be a
alive.
space for the Razor.
It
They're
is, it
chasing
is.
too much.
It is a massive space. By the way, can't she just
It's
TP
not
out?
worth it. It's not worth it to catch, to chase.
I'm surprised that Honey Lisa did not TP out earlier. By the way, she might have been able to, but then again, her HP was also kind of low. So either way, a tough situation. But did you think that's not worth it?
I do think so because Sand King, he needs level. He needs to focus. She needs to focus on on the creep waves and stuff. And that chase, it lasted for a few seconds. Like you wasted a few seconds of your life. But let's see, let's see. They still got a kill out of it. So
Oh, Hazel did not. Oh wow, nice help here by the guy keeping her alive. I like that. She's like, all right, buddy, I'll give you a hand. I'll throw you where you need to. So I thought that Hazel was gonna be in a bit of trouble, but then you're like, oh yeah, Marcy, I suppose that's a good spell. Let's look at the last hit, see what's going on, maybe in the other lanes as well. But although this bottom lane feels like very action packed right now.
yeah, there you go. Oh, that's a decent amount of damage, and looks like it's Azalea and Ligaya having a hard time, getting close to the Razor and stuff. Like you would get there a situation on the bottom lane, but let's see on the mid lane it's Lina against a DK. Again, it's a very even matchup.
Well, I mean, maybe it's hero wise, but skill wise, Mary is just
Yeah.
absolutely pummeling her, like 3 times the CS right now, 18 and 6. She's got the same amount of denies as Nin has in terms of last hits. Like that's how crazy the lane is. 18 and 8 to 7 and 1, an absolute stomp in favor of Red Horse right
Yes.
now in the mid lane.
But I think DK can catch up in terms of farming. Like she can just go to the side creeps, and the time when Lina will rotate, like she can just stay on the lane and take down a tier 1 tower.
Yeah, that's always one of the best parts about Dragon Age. Like, you don't necessarily need to, hold that top lane catches us taking quite a bit of damage, but very tanky. Not the easy hero to bring down. Meanwhile, Gil, okay, she's been shackled up here, Cat Chaser, going for more, but not enough. That she has 2 points in reactive armor, which means there's no point in the what's it called? Damn it, I forgot. Whirling Death to bring down Gil. So Gil makes that alive, but Cat Chaser's also pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Okay, that's the rebound being used by the Marcy on the bottom lane. It's kind of a passive early stages of the game. Like yeah, bottom lane might be very hard to get a kill, but on the top lane as well,
Oh, and they're going for
the
Sleepless.
support's going down.
Yeah, this is who you really want to go for. You always want to go for the Shadow Shaman because Cat Chaser is practically unkillable. So you just ignore him. Just go for the Shadow Shaman, and that's what they did. Worked out very well for the Cat Chaser. Again, no points to want to get it at level
They
4.
can kill the Timber Saw, unless there's a one hero coming on the top lane. They might have a chance, but
I mean,
if there's 2 of them, like it might be hard to take down this Timber Saw.
yeah, like it's just they have a good amount of magic damage, but even then, it's like still hard for the Timbersaw to fall. And oh, they're gonna go for it here. Can they get it? I think the stun is gonna land, but might be able to just Timber Chain away. And again, there's no Whirling Death on catches, costing them a lot. There you go. Who needs Whirling Death? I was wrong. She does get the
Yeah.
kill anyway. Gia does fall. And Cat Chaser is just really styling this top lane. Like she just looks so good right now.
Yeah. She knows what her hero can do for now. She's going to be more tankier. She got the freezer right now and level 3 on the reactive armor, so it's not really an easy kill on the top lane. And there you go, bar strike being used, but the static link is still there.
Yes, level 2 burst like is just not enough to get you out of the stack.
Yes.
And Cat Chaser, she's just gonna be fine. She's like,
They're
oh,
still trying. They're still trying.
I bet you she's like, it's so cute when they try to hit me. It's just so much fun. It
You're just
tickles.
tickling me, guys. Stop it.
You're just giving me more reactive armor. It's like, oh, well, oh, Razor might be in trouble. Honey Lisa, she's a bit far. Gets the shield off and the heal just in time. Ligaya, though, are you in trouble? One more hit from Abaddon, but not enough. And
That's what
looks
we were
like-
talking about earlier. Like, if you go for the Razor, there will always be the Abaddon to save her up. And if you go for that Abaddon, it won't be an easy kill either. So, yeah.
It goes either way. In the meantime, though, mid lane, Lena is 700 gold ahead of the Dragon Knight. She is double his CS. Like, that's, sorry, her CS. That's just how it works, unfortunately, for them. We know that Mary is a great laner, and of course, you can easily get last hits and harass thanks to the Dragon Slave.
Yeah.
But the side lanes do seem like they're favoring Foxy. Top lane Cat Chaser, yeah, she's not crazy ahead of Gil, but she's also like solo in the lane right now. You can see that Sleepless, she's just pulling the lane whenever she wants. She doesn't have to hold Cat Chaser's hand. Although Mary's here, and oh, Sleepless, you want to die here for your friend. You can see Cat Chaser, she's like, oh shit, I
It's
messed
4
up.
heroes.
Why am I here? And Cat Chaser, oh, in the end, Sleepless ends up giving them a freebie. That was awkward. I think Sleepless did a really good job scouting out the Lena rotation, but then Cat Chaser sort of used the Timber Chain the wrong direction, and suddenly they both were in trouble.
Yeah, and that's the condition for Team Red Horse. They need 1 or 2 more backup just to go Timber Saw.
Ligaya with that rebound, hoping to catch Nin, but it is not enough. And who knows if that would be enough damage anyway. And yeah, I like Nin, what she did. Just the moment she sees Mary rotate, she's like, let me damage the tower as much as I can. She did barely any damage to the mid tier 1, about 300 health, but it's okay, it's alright. Next time she'll bring it down.
Okay. Cat Chaser, still at level 6 here. And yeah, you would get it that this will be a very passive lanes for all the lanes of Foxy Gaming. Like, you know, there won't be any aggressive heroes that can do the rotations for them, but okay.
And yeah, bottom lane, they're not able to get any kills. Sleepless, you're gonna be losing your life very soon, unfortunately. And at this point, you start wondering, like, should Abaddon stay bottom? Should they consider rotating? It does seem like top lane, they're trying to play aggressive, but they're losing Sleepless. It feels like either the Shadow Shaman needs to go bottom, so they can get killed with kills for the Razor, or they move the Abaddon top, like Razor can just farm the jungle. The current way the lanes are just doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah. But let's see for Team Red Horse, like they have less than 1k gold lead here, and we haven't seen them group up. I think they're just waiting for Hazelia to bounce back from her lane. Like, she got behind quite a bit.
Top tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
It's not too bad though. At least she hasn't died. She got like 30 CS. It's not too terrible.
It's just slow, right?
What's she gonna go for first anyway? She's probably going for the blink dagger. She's about halfway there to it, so I think she's definitely going for the blink dagger, which she she needs in this game. Oh, mid lane though, they get a kill on the Dragon Knight. Nin falls, and that's ouch. Like Red Horse. I mean, 6 kills early on. May not give you a lot of gold, but he is a lot of experience. That's a level 8 Dragon Knight falling.
Yeah. And 3 heroes are enough to get a kill and stuff. Like, they can give space to Hazelia.
I mean, Gia's already level 6, and you look at the other supports on Fox, and neither one of them is level 6. And the guy's going to take the tome, so it does a lot for your team when you get those big kills, you get all this experience.
Yeah. Soulbind and Marcy's skills can really give a good amount of damage, but Wait, another attempt for Team Red Horse.
And he gets the hit off. He's just so slow. The attack's so slow on Cat. Alright, here we go. Gets this hit off. Will be in time. Dispose is available. Although I think he might have disposed in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But doesn't actually matter. Although
She's still alive. Oh
the Gaia probably gonna be losing her life. She's like, that's what you get for making a bad dispose. You die. Good dispose, they could have gotten a kill. Bad dispose, the guy
no. You can kind of save save the enemy.
Right? I feel like that's what always happens when I play Winter Wyvern or Shadow Demon, you know? It's like, okay, I'll use my disruption and then my ally cannot use Omni Slash at the same time. It's very annoying.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this mid lane tower looks like should fall.
It's like Team Red Horse is, forcing a tier 1 tower from the mid lane, and yet they lost their tier 1 tower earlier.
Did you see what Gia was doing? She was hitting one snake at a time.
Yeah.
So that Gil doesn't waste time
last hit.
hitting them. Right? Like,
What
so
a
I don't
support!
use- And then Sleepless starts to actually use the serpents to deny each other. It didn't last for very long. It was very interesting to see that. Alright, Honey Lisa. She's level 6. Sleepless is also level 6. The problem for Foxy Gaming is that their group up potential is not amazing. You know, you're up against Soulbind, you're up against Epicenter. On your team, it's like you got tanky Timbersaw, but you don't have a big amount of team fight on the rest of the team.
Yeah. So there's a smoke coming in from Team Red Horse. They might really want to take the tier 1 tower on the mid lane. So they can move around the map freely. Like, this is the next objective for Team Red Horse. But there's Cat Chaser to defend.
Yeah, I like how she just shows up, everyone just runs away. They're like, no.
Yeah, not the Timbersaw.
Yeah, let's go. Let's wait for someone else. They're like, maybe Shadow Shaman teleports in. Bomb lane though. Honey Lisa, she's got the shield on. She doesn't have her ultimate, so she can waste a lot of time. But I don't think she's making it out of this one alive unless her team shows up, and they're not. They're like, Honey Lisa, you are gonna die. Isn't Honey Lisa the name of a singer in Blackpink or something like that?
It's just Lisa.
Just Lisa?
Just Lisa. La Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Alright,
But it's
thank
cute.
you.
It's cute. It's cute to say. Honey Lisa.
Well, this is going to be the first tower for Red Horse. They do get the bomb tier 1 here. And Foxy Gaming still, despite the fact that they're behind on kills by a lot, they do have more towers and they have just been farming better. Like, Sand King has suffered compared to the other heroes. And all that goes, of course, to Nana. Oh, don't mid lane. They get a shackle off. They will.
Grimstroke?
Bye-bye, Gia. Rank 100. Oh, wait, Gia's still alive. What?
She's going to survive. Oh,
Dude,
yes.
what? Gia doesn't make it out.
It's too early to. We're too early to judge.
But that's what's fun. And it looks like Honey Lisa's here. She's up on Blackpink, and Honey Lisa doesn't use the ultimate here. And nice jump in, right the right time. But they do lose Mazilia here, and oh my god, catches so damn tanky.
She's too tanky.
Legaia, did you have a rebound in 5 seconds? You do, but it's not going to be enough. And in the end, it is a 2-for-1 trade, losing only Sleepless. But Gia, that's kind of crazy that she made that alive.
Yeah, that's a pog.
That is definitely very fog indeed. I mean, I thought she was dead for sure. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah. And she was like, she has a 50 health remaining, and she still lives. But Cat Chasers wants to, harass Gia, but it's tier 2 tower, and the objective here, the tower pushing for Foxy, is just really high.
Big jump in from Nin, by the way. I think she has a
Sleepless?
Blink Dagger. Are you going to be able to do anything? Probably not. Hazel uses the stun, but gives you nothing. The mid tower is denied, but still does fall, which means, and you can see Foxy, they straight away draw a big circle on the outpost, like, yes, I want to play in this area. We have what we want, and this is the power of the Timbersaw Shadow Shaman combo, isn't it?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Or 8, but now the gold lead is on the Foxy Gaming. But I don't think that this is a one-sided game. Like, some heroes aren't online yet, but wait. Ooh, I might jinx. Did I just jinx Foxy Gaming?
You did just jinx, and there will be reports about this afterwards. But Foxy Gaming, they lose two of them. But that was a good soul mine coming out now, preventing them from escaping. And now they're gonna lose Lisa as well. It's a pretty strong hit by Red Horse over here. But they are out of ultimates right now, so we'll see if they want to. Foxy Gaming want to do something about that or not. Mid lane, they want still standing here.
Yeah.
They should have their team back in time to defend it, yeah, especially with the glyph. 2 seconds for Timbersaw. We'll see if she wants to do it. She does TP straight away in the mid lane. Oh, they're going for the Juggernaut! Oh, able to make it out alive, but probably not for Hazel.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Hazel's gonna lose her life. Sacrificial Scorpion, right? I don't know what you want to call it, but she does look like
blinking in?
Yeah, she's like, I want to get more. I want to get Gia. Gia, can she make the great escape again? And she does. She does. What is this?
She always do this.
I think if you are top 100 in a region, you get like an extra buff or something when you play a hero. Like,
you have an extra movement speed. Like she can just freely walk away. Grimstroke doesn't have any escape mechanic. She just walks away like a boss.
No, it's like you have a 10% chance to always live, no matter how crazy the fight is. But look at my God, Fox Gaming is playing very fast. Like this team is really on another level in this game. Even game 1 they played really well. Game 2 they're just putting it all though. Oh, Hazel jumps in, gets hexed instantly. What a hex! And Hazel still alive though, and reducing the slow by come out with speakers. She's got that grab. She's with I don't know, is that a tongue? What the hell is that? I guess the kill on Hazel. The guy is going to lose her life as well, and it's looking a bit disastrous from Red Horse. Red Horse has never been eliminated to anything less than second place, and they are looking in a really tough spot right now. This is only the semi-finals of the lower bracket, and Red Fox is looking very strong right now. Roshan, oh, they were able to bring Roshan at the end, by the way.
Yeah, this might be it for Foxy Gaming. Like, again, is this an elimination match?
It is elimination. Red Horse gets. If Red Horse loses, they get 4th place, and I mean it's a little early. You know, Foxy only doesn't even have 1,000 gold lead, and you know they have. It's early. It's early. We got a little excited. But it's definitely looking really good for Foxy. However, this is just like game 1 looked. Remember, they were ahead for the first like 25 minutes.
Yeah, a few more golds away for Razor's BKB, and like she would just stand in the team fight and just getting the damages out of people. So this might be a good a game changer for Foxy Gaming when Razor gets the BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lina, by the way, check out Lina. She's.
Dyer's
This
top
is.
tower is under attack.
For a second, I switched to the Twitch too, but yeah, Razor once you get the BKB, she will be pretty much unkillable. I mean, there's still the physical damage, but Razor's got decent armor, 13 armor. I am wondering just. Look at that! Like I love what they're doing. This sleepless shadow shaman has been doing so much work. Like stakes are up. Okay, I want a tower. Stakes are up. I want Roshan. Stakes are up. So secure the outpost.
One by one, like you know, one at a time for Foxy Gaming.
Very boom, boom, boom. You know, this is what I want right now, and it's causing no end of problem for them. Even though, but Red Horse is farming well still.
Yeah, they're still farmed up, but okay, Mary. She has Shadow Blade. She can escape.
Dragon Form was used, by the way. So Nin, we'll see if they want to go for high ground. Go for there's 2 towers bottom lane, so you might be able to just go get those 2 towers. Get yourself another bit of gold for your team. Which again, Red Horse for some reason, sorry, they are just doing an amazing job keeping up in terms of farm.
Okay. 8-11, and how many minutes do they still have for the Aegis? I think they need to use this accordingly. But Cat Chaser.
All right, that's something. But again, it is the Timbersaw. She is very tanky.
She's very tanky.
Does she want to use the Yule Scepter? She might. Oh, there you go. Yule Scepter dodges most of the epicenter damage. Hazel Are you in trouble? You might be. That's look at that. I swear, Sleepless has been MVP this game on the Chevy Shaman. It is not something we see very often, but she has just done an amazing job. All she has is a blink dagger, but she's right place, right time
There's so
every
many good
time.
catch from the Shadow Shaman since earlier.
Yeah, I mean, all she does is just show up and just hex one person. She maxed out hex. Only 1 point in the Ether Shock.
I
She's
think
all
her
about the
priority
disable.
was Hazelia because I have seen her since earlier that she is always catching the Sand King. Like I think she's focused on catching the Sand King, so she can't do much in the team fight.
All right, Cat Chaser. That's a break. That could be a very dead.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a
nice heal step.
use.
But I don't know if you'll be able to take out that. So damn tanky. Can actually almost dispose out of the Sandstorm. In the end, they do get the kill on Cat Chaser. 4 people there with the
Yeah.
Silver Edge, but they do get the kill, and it is a very
Dire's
worthwhile
bottom
kill for
tower
them.
is under attack.
Yeah,
By the
this
way,
this might be a good have some item to deal with the timber saw
the
with the
network
tankiness.
advantage is for Red Horse.
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible when the whole map belongs to Foxy? I mean,
Yeah.
that doesn't belong. It's just that they've taken so many towers and stuff. Meanwhile, can we look at the Lena? Lena? It looks like she was like, I'm gonna go for a kill, then she decides not to.
Okay. Mary, it's her first item, by the way. She gets Silver Edge.
And Aegis is gonna expire in 20 seconds, which means that this was just a farming Aegis.
Yeah.
Yet, despite
But I
that,
think they got tier 2 tower on the top lane, so they can just wait for the next Roshan.
yeah, I mean, it's true. I also think that
Radiant's
do they want to
bottom
go and try and get
tower
that
is under
outforce
attack.
back or not? You can actually see that Red Horse has a lot of the Radiant jungle ward. They have nice ward in the mid lane. They have a nice ward in the near the neutral camp. So it's like maybe Fox Game will also should consider playing on the enemy side. Take the outpost and just play
Nuns
there.
burned. Dire are scanning.
Yeah.
BKB finished on Razor on the way to that refresher orb, the classic Razor build. Just looking really strong in this game. But like Gil and not Lega, sorry, Gil as well as the Lina both they're still number one, number two in the network, so they're not far behind. It's just Hazel who's
Yeah.
suffering.
It's just the Sand King. But they still have decent amount of physical damage. The right clicks from the Lina and the Juggernaut. I think that will do the job for the
Radiant's
whole team
bottom
Red
tower
Horse here.
is under attack.
So let's see. I think they're comfortable in going back to farming because of those wars. Like they have the vision on where's Foxy Gaming and stuff. But I think they're going to defend this tier 1 tower on the top lane. At least the Shadow Shaman.
What the? That was an interesting jump in, but it's not gonna be enough, and they might be able. Could they get a kill on anyone? No, Sleepless is gonna fall. And GR is going for Gia right now. Gia looks like Gia's gonna fall.
She's a
as well. So
sacrifice.
yeah, it's a. I mean, they call it the Gia army, but it's not really. I mean,
Tower is under attack. Radiant's
she's
top
always the
tower
first
has
person
been
to die in
denied.
the army.
Radiant's
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
walls are fortified.
Although that was a bit of an awkward play by Sleepless, like the way she just walked before like that was a little bit questionable. But she's okay. She's okay.
It's
Radiant's
okay.
bottom
It might
tower
be a
is under
trade.
attack.
They got that position 5 in exchange of the tier 2 tower, which is in favor of Team Red Horse. They can just invade these jungle. They can just stay
No,
here, I think.
This game feels so much like game one at this point, right? Like I thought Foxy was absolutely steamrolling the game. Foxy was so good, and then somehow in the last few minutes, Red Horse has gotten the 4,000 gold advantage. They've been able to wait out the Aegis. They've established map control. Their Lina is giga farmed. Like I don't know what it is that Red Horse is doing, but they are.
Oh,
This is the best person to have in the front. Yeah.
they got scared.
Yeah, she tries to while walk into it, but it's not gonna be enough. She's still gonna. Yeah, okay, she does that. Alright.
Okay.
She doesn't do some crazy move this time.
Yeah, I think they need to reward those observer wars on their jungle. Team Red Horse has the information on what they're doing as of the moment, and it's if you can see Hazelia, she's just farming freely.
Right? It's like she doesn't really need to be worried, even though she's still playing catch-up mode. Roshan is going to be a long one, by the way. Oh, 2 minutes and about 50 seconds. So
Yeah.
Foxy aren't able to make advantage of that. I feel like Foxy slowed down. Like they have snakes, they're not pushing it tier
Mm-hmm.
threes. I understand why they're scared, but you could just push the bottom. Like there's a tier one bottom, tier two bottom. You could go maybe put the snakes around the tier two, tier three, just do some damage and then run away. Like you don't have to go for it every time. But all bottom lane, so you're gonna have a big engagement with Nana. Takes a
Okay.
full Omni Slash.
Oh.
BKB don't help you with that. And looks like the Soulbind comes out on Lisa, She's trying to trade with Mary. Mary's actually taking a lot of damage from the snakes, but it doesn't matter. Lisa's gonna lose her life, and it's a 3-for-nothing trade.
Yeah, this is what you said earlier, like on the early parts of the game, like Foxy Gaming is doing well, and then just one clash, there's a big swing on the
It's,
Team Red Horse. Like they're back at it again. They're back on the game.
it's crazy. I don't understand how that happens. Like, you can even see Timbersaw's top lane, Dragon Knight's and way behind, and then for some reason Fox says, "Okay, we can fight anyway." They just lose 3 people. And one of them their carry. So I don't know. I think they could still win it for
Yeah.
Foxy Gaming. Definitely, like they have amazing tower damage, but the stuff they've been losing, like they've been bleeding out for no reason. It feels like.
I do agree with you, but what do you think can Team Foxy can do, like to bounce back into the game?
Mm.
I think they need to protect Razor in some sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we saw how fast the Razor melted with
Yeah.
just one.
They don't have any
one
damage left when Razor goes out.
It's like, yeah, it's like, well, I mean, they still have some decent damage coming out from the Timbersaw, but also that's another thing. Like Timbersaw needs to stay alive, and you can see the levels, by the way. 16, like Nana's level 14, Gil is 18. Like that's kind of crazy how far behind she is. Like Nana's gonna be hitting 19 in a second. That's almost a 5-level difference between the Juggernaut as well as the Razor.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Razor. It's not really a farming hero, so you will depend your gold and your XP in terms of killing people. So there's really a high chance that you can get delayed or out leveled in the game. But the role here for Nana is just to static link the Juggernaut, and the job is done. They don't have any damage left besides the Lina.
Yeah, but the Lina does a lot of damage as well, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the problem. She's got Silver Edge. She's going to
Yeah, the
Daedalus.
Lina is a problem. One of the bigger problem.
If you had the Mars, you could actually deal with the Lina just by using the Bulwark to absorb the damage. But it's also like
Radiant
there's
are
problems
scanning.
regardless of how you, no matter what you do. In the meantime, though, Roshan is a minute away. Foxy Gaming lost a lot of their steam, but if they can kill Mary 2-3 times, like easier said than done, of course. But if you can kill Mary just once or twice, you can actually you're just right back in the game.
Yeah.
Even they're pinging Mary top lane. They're like, Mary, go back, don't die.
Be careful, girl.
It's
Are they
like,
going for the Roshan? Oh wait,
it's
there's still 40 seconds left for the
Dire
next
are
Roshan.
scanning.
they're like, Mary, be a queen and come back. Don't go die over there.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Hazel. She knows. Ooh, Sleepless, nice jump in. Can they need vision though? Sleepless needs to see more. And
They have
okay,
dust.
Turbine used, and they try to get someone. Hazel makes that alive, and okay, it's not too
It's a
bad.
Marcy.
Meanwhile, yeah, Ligaya is gonna lose her life. Ligaya is like, guys, I want to give you something for your trouble. So, 10 seconds away from promotion, and in the meanwhile, bottom lane, they'll kill half the damage on the tower already done here. That's just wild.
Okay. I think Team Red Horse has the information that they don't have the Timbersaw here, so they can fight. But Castelia will definitely go down. Lina is on the back line.
Well, she is here. She's doing a lot of damage to Lisa. But of course, and borrowed
the bar
time.
time.
That's what you want. I think she's still gonna fall right after. In the meantime, though, they do lose Sleepless. They do lose Honey Lisa. Buyback is forced out of Gia, so it's not too terrible for Foxy
Yeah, they
Gaming,
can just
although,
get the Roshan.
and Red Horse, they're just like, yeah, oh look, a Roshan with a shard. We like that.
Tower is under attack.
Does not have a shard? Jayla's shard is pretty good. You can
Yeah.
also give it to, Grimstroke has a shot. Marcy, I don't think you need it actually. And Sand King also has a pretty good shot. But who are they going to give it to? Oh, they're going to give it to just Juggernaut. Juggernaut's like, alright, Juggernaut, I'll take it.
Okay. 9k gold lead for Team Red Horse. I think this is the best time for them to push out the top lane or the mid lane. I think there's a small chance that they can go on the high ground for now, but Cat Chaser being chased.
Ouch. She's like, just caught no man's land. Can't TP away against
Yeah, there's a
Elena.
silver edge.
Yeah,
She
that's
can't
the
do
silver.
anything much about it.
The Silver Edge is just doing so much work for them. Honey Lisa, she's here. Drops an observer. They both know that the other one has an observer there, so it's like,
This
alright,
might be a dieback for Gia.
if it is, it's actually a big deal because so
Oh, nice
close.
dispose.
Sleepless, a bit careful with her shackles. She's not using shackles as much as I think she
Yeah.
could. And I mean, like just now she jumps, she hacks, but she doesn't shackle. I think if she shackled, that could have been a dead Grimstroke.
Yeah. She kind of became too confident on that one.
She's like, I'll save my shackles for
Yeah.
someone else. It's like, just use it. Don't do that, girl. Just use your abilities. Meanwhile, Juggernaut getting that tier 2 top, and it is insane. It is insane how this game switched on. I'll be honest, I can't really even pinpoint one moment where I'm like, oh yeah, Red Horse really took the lead. I blinked. I swear, I was looking at the game, and I look at the net worth, and they're 3k ahead. And you're like, what the hell happened?
And there you go. It's time for Team Red Horse to, they can just poke the high ground, barracks and stuff. And this Lina does all the work in the tower pushing.
I mean, who needs Shadow Shaman when you have Machine Gun Lina?
Machine
Doing
gun
all
Lina,
that.
indeed.
Oh god, she's doing so much. And of course, all that with max attack speed, max movement speed as well.
I'm not really sure why they didn't ban Lina because Mary has been picking Lina all day.
I don't know. Did she pick it in the first game as well? I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah. She used Lina
Damn.
last
well,
time.
well, maybe Foxy's like, we'll beat you at what you're good at. That's the
Yeah,
ultimate show of
that's-
dominance.
That's a challenge, right? I was
Yeah.
thinking that Mary's not picking Storm Spirit. She's now picking up Lina. Okay,
this is-
Gaia.
Okay, I mean, the guy has died a lot this game, so it's not really. I don't think it's much of a problem either. Like, she's making a lot of space. She's 1, 5, and 9, but I don't think she actually cares. Oh, big jump in here. What are they going to go with? They
Okay.
go for Cat Chaser. Nice shackle here. Can they get a kill on this lane on Hazel? They do. Oh, that was a bit of a risky jump here by Hazel. In. Are they going to try to go for Gia? Juggernaut's here.
Oh,
They
Just here.
need to be careful here. And they decide to just go back. 2 good kills for Foxy Gaming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gia's still very low HP. Mary, she's got the BKB, but she
Oh,
also
no.
can.
Now that they're going to get a double damage rune.
Yep, it's always like that, you know. It's like, oh, you want a double damage rune, always spawns right where you want it. I think that's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
The Gaia, she's here, and they just need Hazel, and then they're all ready to go. I think they'll have all their ultimates available as well. It's tense. It's very. I mean, it's literally defense of the ancients for Foxy.
Yeah.
You know,
You
They're
just
all
have to defend.
They're just staying there right next to their ancient,
Okay.
not going anywhere.
But they have double damage rune up and running right now, so Mary can just, focus on the towers and stuff.
No dragon form, by the way. They need to be careful with that. How long until it's active? About 35 seconds left for the dragon form to come online.
Mm-hmm. But they have a good sentry ward right here, so they have a good vision towards Selena, and even if she uses that silver edge. But they still have the hesitations to poke the high ground tower of Team Foxy.
Oh, this Ligaya. I like what she's doing, by the way. Yeah, she's dying a lot, but she goes to the lanes and just pushes out creep waves, and she's like, oh, if I die, I don't really care. I think they feel like Ligaya is not very valuable in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you get the BKB, you can go and do some damage, but until then, it's like, yeah, she does she kind of doesn't do as much as say a Grimstroke. Like I'd rather that Marcy dies than a Grimstroke dies,
Yeah.
basically.
Like she can just tank up all the skills and stuff.
And it's like all right, whatever. It's you haven't finished season 2 of Dragon Blood, right?
I
Right?
haven't. I haven't.
Damn it! I was gonna say a spoiler, but now I can't. Oh, there you
I'm
go.
too
The guy.
busy to watch. But wait, speaking of the angel,
The angel, right? She's again 650 gold. That's a pretty
she dies
hefty.
again. But here's
Angel.
the team.
Tries to jump on the dragon. Like, not really the hero you want to jump in most of the time. Hazel, she has been dusted up. They do see her. Gets pulled out somehow. And looks like they are. Hazel is dead again. And now they're going to go for more. Gia.
Oh, nice
oh,
Lotus Orb.
beautiful ults of just the big turnout I've been waiting for. By the way, buyback is used by Hazel. Hazel is here. She has every uses it. But is it gonna matter? You're up against a Razor who just refreshes the BKB. Hazel, can you make it out? Of course, right? Just have bring that guy in time. No, my God, Hazel!
I think Razor is still chasing the Juggernaut. There's no spin left. They can just go for the chase. She doesn't have TP.
Nope, not for 20 for 20 seconds. Gil, 5 seconds to spin. No, it's not gonna be enough. And
That's a wipe out. Otomo.
Holy, I don't know if we can say this, but holy shit! That was a lot. That was a lot of kills for Foxy. Foxy just took the game clean in their hands right now. Oh dear.
Good team fight for Foxy Gaming, and now they can just continue what they were doing earlier, like take down the towers and stuff. Like, you know, the secret weapon of their team is the Razor.
Yeah, this like if you can get that good stacking off, that's all you need. This tower, you know, they need a bit of creeps. Those creeps do show up, and they should be able to get it. And Gil, 1 minute no Gil, 30 seconds no Mary. We'll see if they want to go for it. They do have Shadow Shaman with Serpent Wards, and Shadow Shaman is here, so you can just drop Serpent Wards and threaten that high ground if you want to.
Yeah, 18 seconds for the Nina though.
Still have Glyph available as well. I mean, I think you just go for it, and they do. I love this move here. Regardless of whether it works or not, this is the play to make. You want to force out buybacks regardless.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. I think they might be able to get the tier 3. Rax is scary though. I don't think all the snakes can hit the melee Rax either. Yeah, you can see only half the snakes can actually hit.
They don't have Aegis, so they need to be careful with the setup from the Sand King. That's what we were talking about.
Oh, they got the Rage Rax here, but oh my God, big jump by Cat Chase.
BKB.
And Hazel dead again. Oh, hold
50 seconds.
Hold me, because this is crazy. Yep. Gil's back. And will they still continue? Probably not. Oh, you're gonna lose the Razor. Okay, just a little too. Yeah, just a little too much. A little too much just now. But,
yeah, but they might go for the chase. So.
Will they? Sleepless, nice shackle on the Gaia here. That Chase is trying to go for kills as well. Buyback on Jizz, second buyback of the game, by the way. And it's a nice delaying move that they're doing right now. Just making sure that no one else dies. They do lose the Sleepless as well as the Razor, but these two can buy back.
Again, there's double damage that can be taken by Team Red Horse here.
I don't know if they spotted it, by the way. They don't have a division of the area. And I think if you go for it, by the time you go back and push the lane, the Razor will be up and alive. And bottom lane, you can see also the lanes pushing in. And we've got a game. This is the best game of the day so far.
They might be saving it, or they haven't seen it yet. I think.
No, they just. I don't think there's. I mean, it's gonna expire in like 20 seconds. At this point, it's like someone pick it up. Nah, it's gone. It's gone. All right. Oh my. This game is, it swings back and forth so much.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Comebacks after comebacks, but wait, it's a 4-man smoke for Team Foxy. Okay.
Observer, can we look at the buyback status for all the players right now? Just want to make sure what we're working with here. Razor as well as Timber. Oh, no buybacks on Red Horse.
For Team Red Horse. Yeah, they need to be careful with the team fight that they will choose.
I mean, Red Foxy doesn't know they don't have buyback, but it's such a big opening for them if they can get a kill on either the Razor. Oh, nice smoke break. Sleepless jumps a bit too far here, but looks like he's gonna be fine. They do get a kill straight away on Hazel. Hazel not having the
got
game
it?
that she wanted. Big Omni Slash coming out here, but they're kind of sharing the love or the damage. Rather than Fox Shadow Shaman and instantly
Nana?
buys back, but she's
Manning of the
very far.
Lina! Oh no. It's the
And Nana,
Razor.
oh man, and so it's like all of them might fall here. Gil,
Oh.
yep, she's gonna lose her
Oh
life. Nana with
no.
a
They can,
buyback coming.
can they end this?
I think they can. I mean, they do have the stakes available on the Shadow Shaman.
But
There
there's
are no.
Roshan.
Who cares?
Who cares about Roshan? They can just go straight end this game.
Well, I mean, they're throwing this thing. They're like, do you guys have buyback? They know Gil does have buyback, but they don't know about the Lina, and they also don't know about Legai. But the other two, if they calculate, they should know that okay, their buybacks are still on cooldown, and they're just gonna go straight for it. Holy, this is
It might
crazy.
be slow.
Is it slow enough for the Lina to come back? I don't know. I think that
Oh,
stakes
Razor
being
has
used
the Aghanim Scepter, so
and have it up in like 3 seconds. They go for the mega creeps. Okay. They decide. Okay, we might not like be able to throw them in time. Hazel is up. The Legai is gonna be up in a second as well. And all right, this is an interesting move. I thought they would just go straight for the throne though.
yeah. It's a nice decision for Team Fox game. That would be too greedy if they go straight to the base. But wait, they still have Aegis. Do they have? Oh, they don't have Aegis, right?
No, they don't because they did not go for Roshan. And that looks like Fox Game is like, all right, let's just get everyone back. And Legai jumps in big jump, catches Annalisa. Annalisa does not have the ultimate available. And that's gonna be Annalisa dead. She does have buyback choices. She does use it, and I think they have the outpost. She can teleport to Nana. Nana is dead. And Nana does have buyback choices to use. The Hazel is dead with no buyback though, and it's a very tough situation for Fox Gaming. Sleepless is gonna lose her life, and it's not the cleanest retreat.
You were right. This game is going back and forth.
It's giving me a headache. Someone win already. This is my heart can't take it anymore.
Yeah. But the good thing here is Razor has a buyback, but Aegis again might go in the way of Team Red Horse.
And what it's a refresher shard. Okay, all right, it's a refresher shard on the Roshan. I guess it's good you give it to Gil, right? Double Omni Slash seems pretty good. Mary can get double BKB, which is okay. You can give it to Hazel for double episode, but I think double Omni Slash is just the best thing. You Omni kill someone, refresh Omni again.
You can't really rely on the epicenter or from the setups of Azalea because he's always getting caught by the Shadow Shaman, right?
I agree. It doesn't feel like in this game. It's not Hazel's game, you know. Like she's just not performing the way she usually wanted to. She's 2-11. Like she's having a bad game, which everyone has from time to time. So relying on her to make the clutch plays in this game is just not the optimal decision.
But let's see. They gave that refresher shard onto the Juggernaut. Okay.
Double Omni Slash is very powerful. Very powerful. I wonder what did she took the talent at 25? She took more health. I thought she might go for the extra Omni Slash duration but yeah, more health is also very useful. There you go. I think they spotted out this DD Ruin. They do, and now you can go high ground if you want.
Oh, double damage again? I
Every
think there's
time.
four double damage runes already on this game.
I feel like they always come out in a row. It's like, oh, we just have we have a double damage
in a row.
Meanwhile, Gil, though, she's about half the double damage ruin timers left, so she wants to use it on this tier 3. She needs to really hustle.
Okay. I think they're ready. They're ready to go high ground.
But on the Juggernaut, if she can use it just as the BKB from the Razor times out, then you might be able to combo with like the Burst Strike from the Sand King or the Light Strike Array from the Lina. But they need to Jill to. Is it Jill or is it Gil? Which one do you think it is?
I think it's Jill.
Right, I mean, I think so too. I've never heard a girl named Gil before. I've heard Jill before. I was like, oh, my name's Jill. Hi.
I heard it from other players.
Gil or Jill?
It's Jill, I think.
Okay, alright. So yeah, so you heard it from
at least that's what I'm hearing.
I trust you know more than she knows better than me. However, despite Foxy Gaming, like they are at a disadvantage, they do have 2 Raxes on their side, which is a pretty big deal for them. Like it's a lot less gold for Red Horse, and oh, sleepless in Seattle, and sleepless.
Oh, there's he has A on this.
That's insane that she has it, and she is able to make it out. That was a very butt clenching moment. I was like, oh,
It's a
she
mini
is
heart.
dead.
It's giving me mini heart attack.
Yes, that's a much more polite way of
Okay.
saying it. Alright, so Shaman, she's fine. The buybacks, very little buybacks in this game, although they are starting to come up for Red Horse. You know, Gaia, Hazel, as well as Mary all have it. For Foxy, Nana did not say buyback, but she's very close to getting it right now. And Nin also has the buyback, so it's very tense for both teams right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can do a quick item lookup here, see if anyone's got anything interesting. I think Abaddon has a Wraith Pact. Yes,
Yeah,
Wraith Pact on the. Oh,
she
and
does have.
speaking of
They were using
Abaddon,
that when they were taking down the top lane barracks, but
yeah, really good item in this game. All that extra armor as well as the damage reduction is great. Nin, nothing crazy. BKB, Icon Scepter, Blink on the Dragon Knight, Timber Saw, Lotus Orb, BKB, as well as Eel Scepter and Sanjin Kaya. Sleepless has a Blink Dagger, Glimmer Cape as well. Very defensive items on Foxy Gaming. And Nana also has the Assault Cuirass. I remember saying, I was like, imagine they get all this armor items, and they did. They got Assault Cuirass and they got Race Pack. It's very good for them to survive the physical damage.
I do agree. But let's see. Kill is in favor of Team Foxy Gaming, but the net worth lead is on Team Red Horse. Maybe one of the reasons is they have, they have buybacks and stuff.
I mean, I feel like if you're Foxy, you can just maybe consider pushing out top, just drop the snakes, take the range racks, force a glyph, then just go again. A couple of minutes, take the melee racks with the snakes again. But at the same time, Aegis will expire in about, I think, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not gonna last for long. So Foxy are also playing it safe. And Nana, no buyback, still buying items. She
bought a Blink Dagger, if I'm not mistaken.
I think she did. She wants to go for that overwhelming blink. I don't know. I feel like it's a very risky move right now to not go for the buyback. But we'll see.
I think
We'll see
I do get her. Like, all she needs to do is to jump beside the Juggernaut, static link, the Juggernaut or Lina, either of the two. That's the job for Nana, I think. And
if
she already has the refresher orb, so this might be it.
There's a good chance you can actually just get them both stack linked anyway, right? It's like, I'll stack this one, I'll stack this one as well. Why not buy it? Oh my god.
You can still feel the hesitation from Team Red Horse that they can just go to the high grounds just like that, without any plans or any pick-offs.
I feel like the hesitation for both teams, honestly. Like, both teams feel very careful. Although they want to go for Annalisa, but they aren't able to get the jump on Hazel, but might still be able to get the kill anyway. And a big jump in by Nen. They're going to go straight for Gia, and there's an Omnisize coming out, but it's not really doing any damage here. Alright, refresher.
Oh, there's a static link,
but it's not enough. And like you said, the static link comes out, and they used Jill is dead. And so is Hazel as well. Well, Hazel does have buyback. Nin uses her buyback. Legaia, let's watch what she's doing for a second. And no, not anymore. Looks like Mary is going to be able to make it out alive. So it's a 2-for-1 trade, but buyback is used on the Dragon Knight. And yeah, you get the feeling that they really want to get some racks out of this on Foxy or force buybacks.
I think they can just force the buybacks. Now, top lane is the next objective for Foxy Gaming right here. But it's a good thing that Ligaya was able to, live on that flash. She manages to survive, so it's the least thing that she can do, push out the creep waves on the bottom lane or on the mid lane. Or they can just cut the creep wave on the top lane.
There you go, top lane. They're just like, alright, let's just see what we can get here. Buyback used by Hazel, but that's fine. And Timbersaw just trying to do a little bit of damage to both of these those Raktas. Oh, nice soul buy, nice double stun here. But it looks like Hazel might be alive. Barely am I. And oh my god, Omnislash comes out, but so many creeps absorbing all the damage. In the meantime, they do lose now, but Legaia also falls. Buybacks were forced by Gil and Hazel, so it's not a big loss As big loss for Foxy Gaming. Cat Chaser makes it out. Honey Lisa as the bag.
Aww.
Honey Lisa's like,
Annalisa was
God.
left behind.
She was like, this wouldn't have happened if she was in Blackpink, that's for sure. In the meantime, she just loses her life. They do get the range racks, so
Yes.
it is something, and they do have buybacks. Although Nana again not saving the buyback gold. They
That's
definitely need to get.
you were saying earlier.
It's very scary because if
She
they push
bought
hard,
a dagger. Yeah.
there's still a bounty rune though. The bounty rune, we should give them enough gold. There you go. It's still 100 though. Ooh, risky. It's still fine. It's still fine. Nana will have the. I don't think they'll be able to like actually get them to racks or something by the time Nana's up anyway. So it's not a big loss. On the other hand, Red Horse, Jill, and Hazel forced to use buybacks 2 of your cores without buyback. You kill Jill, you basically win the game. Hey, it's like that just seems how the game's gonna go.
Yeah. And it's 1 minute and 40 seconds for the next Roshan. This is the big, the big thing for the both teams. Like whoever gets the Aegis might secure. As for me,
Hello.
hello.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think your mic just stopped for a second. I wasn't sure. But yeah, Roshan is gonna come up in a minute and 20, and that will be the big difference maker there. Gia needs to be careful. She goes for the outpost, then she sees Cat Chaser TP, and she's like, "Oh my God, please no, just don't kill me." Guess he used Gia. Is she gonna be okay? Cat Chaser may have bit off a little bit more than she could chew. Uses the BKB, but is it gonna be enough for you to? Oh man, even though you have a long timber chain, it doesn't actually matter because there's trees kind of blocking you, and Gia is probably gonna be losing her life now. Lagaya, there's no way you're making out of this one as well, or is she? Of course, she's a Mars, so she's got rebound. That's fun. And Jill, sorry, Nana, she's gonna fall. Nana does not have buyback. Nana, why don't you have buyback ever? What a bit of a throw coming out here by Nana Sleepless. She used the Glimmer Cape, but it's gonna be spotted. Nice awareness coming out from Red Horse. And Nana, no buyback at this stage of the game. There is a bounty rune spawning in about 10 seconds. They must get this bounty rune, but it is absolutely crazy what's going on in this game. And alright, we see the buyback coming out from the Shadow Shaman. I'm not sure what she wants to do there. Remember, all the lanes are pushing in. Bottom lane has a big creep wave coming in. And it's real scary right now. Dragon Knight has no buyback for 4 minutes, and Lagaya forced to go back to defend the base, so at least it's going to be something like a 3-for-3 fight in the mid lane right now. X coming out, Cat Chaser, he can't be too confident. The breaks do damage her a lot. It's only 2 supports and the Timber Saw against the most farmed cores in the game, both Jill as well as the Lina. And this mid-rax, I don't know if you're going to be able to defend it. And you can see the Red Horse, they're like, alright, just get as much buildings as you can. If they don't buy back, you just keep hitting buildings for as long as you can. They are going to go for bomb racks as well. Again, no buyback on Nana, and she wouldn't use it anyway. Hi, Aki.
Hello.
Bad things happened, Aki. Bad things happened if you're a Foxy Gaming fan.
I missed it. I'm so sorry. But, what happened? Razor just died.
She got caught by an Omni Slash by Gil all by herself, and she's like just instantly died. By the way, I thought you did just like my first 3 girlfriends. They just disappeared without saying anything. So I was like, oh.
I'm really sorry. It's just internet connection problems. Maybe they got internet connection problems too.
No, they didn't. They just disappeared. It was a lovely date. I thought it was a lovely day. Then I called them. It says wrong number. What the hell?
They're just teasing you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did they left the cheese?
They're like, wait, guys, is there something missing? Is there something missing? Yeah. They're not. Is there? Oh yeah, there's cheese. All right, Mary goes, picks up the cheese. She has so many items. She's not even sure where to put it.
Yeah.
By the way, I like that they only got the tier 4 item like 15 minutes after it was first available for Foxy Gaming. Only now they got the telescope, which is a bit scary because telescope is an amazing item.
Yeah.
Like,
what was it? The range, right? The cast
yeah,
range.
Like look at Shadow Shaman's cast range right now. Because she's got Psychic Headband, Aether Lens, and a telescope from Honey Lisa. And she's just getting use her spells from like downtown. You know?
From coast to coast, I think.
From coast to coast. In the meantime, though, we are equal in terms of Raxes, which makes me think that it's basically Red Horse's game right now. Like
Yeah, I do think so too.
it's only top Rax remaining, and it's looking really good for Red Horse. They have the Aegis, they got
Yeah.
G's, they got Shard. They
I
just look really
think
strong.
the turning point here for Foxy Gaming is that when they decided to go straight to the base, right?
Hmm.
They wasted a few seconds that they can just go for that mega creeps and stuff, and
And even
that's the winning condition for Team Red Horse. That's when they bounce back.
I think they could have won the game right then and there, but they used the snakes at the tier two at
Yeah,
the tier
it's also a factor.
like they could have dropped the snakes on the throne and just thrown it, or something like that. But they were like, nah, they used it on the mid, and then they're like, wait, do we go for Rax or do we go for
Yeah,
throne? They waited,
I
like
was
you said.
also
They could
kind of wondering why did they, through that serpent ward to the tier 3 tower. But wait.
nice load scorpion
Oh.
inflicts the stun. There is a buyback on Catchy, so she's forced to use it immediately. They need to get that healing ward out. They do. Okay, healing ward's down. Cat Chaser 30k advantage for Red Horse. Cat Chaser is up though. By the way, this the guy is level 25, so Side does provide magic immunity. And oh, look at that! Gil just jumps in, hits the tower a few times. Tier 3 almost gonna fall.
Mm-hmm.
And in previous fights, Foxy, oh, okay, big jump by Nen, but no one to catch. Nana
Oh, there's
taking a lot
BKB.
of damage coming out. Who are you gonna go? Or can you go for Gil?
Oh, but the static link broke.
Yeah, Refresher Shot is used. Refresher Orb was used as well. Dispose. I don't think the Razor does have the BKB, but she didn't BKB in time. And Nana, okay, she does have buyback this time at least. Buyback is used. They got the shackle off, but I don't know.
Oh,
You're
look
not
at
gonna
that
look at
range.
them, right?
That's
I was
crazy.
gonna say,
That's crazy.
like they just push her all the way to safety, and she's gonna be fine. Meanwhile, Gil, as she goes forward, she gets hexed. She's fine though. There's just no way for them to do anything. And Gil taking out that melee Rax. It was so close for Foxy Gaming. And slipping out of Nin. Okay, jump in. Nice stun on Gil, but again,
Thank you,
with
Azalea.
all this saves coming out. Good look at the shackle range. Insane. This is what we talked about. Massive range available here, and I
Yeah.
think the load sword was used on her as well or something.
Radiant's top
Mega creeps for Red Horse though.
Oh wow, what a turnaround. You have a one range barrack left.
And that's
That's
all
crazy.
it took. But in the meantime, Nin might be losing her life. She's broken, and the spirit is broken.
This
So
might
is the
be it.
body. And yep, Nana loses her life. Honey Lisa, she's got her ultimate being used, but it doesn't matter. And Nin eats an
Oh
omnibus
wow.
dash.
It's just
Honey
that Team
Lisa's
Red Horse is the better team today, no matter how high your net worth is, how many kills you got in the early game.
and
They're
is a
just a better
sad.
team.
radiant structure.
Right, they are a better team. It's a sad loss, honestly, for Foxy Gaming. Like they played so well in
There's so
both
many
games.
what ifs on this game for Team Foxy.
Has fallen.
Right, I feel like this is one of those games you definitely want to go watch the replay and analyze why you
Yeah,
lost.
especially that attempt on the mid lane. But there you go. Team Red Horse just eliminated Team Foxy Gaming and the FSL Open 3. And Team Red Horse will advance to the grand finals tomorrow? Or the lower bracket finals, right?
They are
Yeah.
lower bracket finals, and my guys, they are going to go up against OO, and the winner of that will go up against Roar in the upper bracket
It's
in
just
the
the
upper, in
same
the grand
team,
finals.
same teams in the grand finals again.
Every time, every time. But at least it's not always Red Horse winning. That's
Yeah,
before
that's
it
the
used to be
catch.
That's a
We
nice
won't know.
upgrade.
We won't know until tomorrow.
But Foxy Gaming, game one, they played really well. Game two, I thought they played even better. They were
Yeah.
like so close. I think. Can we look at the graph? The chance they had of victory. It was almost in their advantage, but
Almost. Yeah.
almost. My God! But well played by Foxy Gaming. I think you keep on grinding, you're gonna get there. They usually end up like 7th or 8th place. This time they got all the way to 4th. Next
Mhm.
time, who knows? Maybe they'll be first.
Yeah, I do agree with you. What? Anyway, there's still more opportunities to come for FSL, but the soonest event that we will be looking forward to will be the FSL Elite, and the teams that we are seeing now, the Team OO, Team Red Horse, and Team Roar will have the highest chance to advance in the FSL Elite.
I think they're actually already confirmed because they're like the top three teams in terms of placing, in terms of the
Okay.
points, and they're the top three teams in this tournament. So it's like there's no way anyone can dethrone them. All three of those teams will be making it to the FSL Elite. We will have an FSL Open before that, just so we have our fourth team. But yeah, congratulations, Red Horse.
Also,
They are
there
still a
will
lot.
be a wild card, right?
Yep, there should be a wild card. So it's the Open. So yeah, congratulations to Red Horse. They make it all the way to. They stay alive, and they'll be up against OO. Winner goes up against Roar and wins $500. Pretty good for a weekend of Dota, with your
Yeah.
friends. But yeah, I'm Atomo. This is Aki. We want to make sure we thank our partners Intel as well as Yah for making this possible. We also want to make sure we thank production for being here with us, telling us we're going live and telling us, hey, shut up and close the show already. So that's what we're going to be doing. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching.
Thank
See you
you.
guys tomorrow.
See ya.